Hello and welcome to PPBN. My name is Mark Rizzetto. I have got Lauren Ashley from Chicago, the world's most, followed wedding photographer. Welcome to
In
the
the
show.
world on Instagram and TikTok. Yes.
Very
Hello.
cool. Very cool to have you here. Lauren, how did you become the world's most followed wedding photographer? Was that like you woke up one day and said, I've got a challenge here. I'm just going to try to be seen by the world, or is it just something that happened over time?
It actually happened by accident.
Yeah.
And when I started doing research, it started making sense, but I actually kind of stumbled upon it by accident. I actually saw a different photographer post a reel,
Yeah.
and she had a certain song and she was showing the back of the camera to her clients
Yeah.
and they were reacting. And I remember seeing that video and being like, oh my gosh, I love this. Number one. Number two, I have really great reactions from people.
Yeah.
And I took that idea, I made it my own. And overnight, it felt like I remember getting a phone call from my assistant, Mallory, at 7 in the morning. And I was like, why is she calling me so
What have
early?
I done?
What, like something is wrong. Like, and she's like, go look on Instagram. And I'm like, why? She's like, just go look on Instagram. And overnight, we grew 150,000 followers. Mind you, we went from like 30 to like 150,000 overnight.
Yeah,
And
nice.
I remember like, there's a glitch in the system. I don't know
Yeah.
what's happening because I actually had posted that reel like 5 days previous. It wasn't like it went viral immediately. It kind of like took some time.
Yeah.
And I remember just being completely shocked, completely so excited because everybody's dream is to hit at least 100,000. Like you're like, I want to hit
Mate,
100,000.
I'm going for five. Just
Let's do
5,000, not 500, just five. Come on.
it. Just, and I'll get into this later on, but like numbers are not necessarily everything because it's
Yeah.
really not. And then I tell people, I'm like, I took that video, it was doing so well. And it was, they always say when something is going viral to keep posting.
Yeah.
And I took that video and I made three additional more videos. They weren't exactly the same. They were the same song because I already created that template in
Yeah.
like InShot, which
Yeah.
is an app that you
Yeah.
can kind of create videos on. And I already had the template, created the same thing, different reactions, different photos, reposted all four of those, and all of those started to go viral.
Well, let's watch it. So if you're listening to the audio, let's switch the video. This is us. This is Lauren. This is her Instagram. And I'm tapping. Oh, what's Josh doing on there? Out of all faces, that's pretty good to see. Um, I'm tipping it's this one, 30 million
Yes.
followers. Let's just do a quick. Let's just love it.
Love
Love
it.
it. And it's
And you
very
can
simple,
see in
isn't it?
here, people still respond. I mean, one was like five
5
weeks
weeks
ago,
ago.
6 weeks ago,
Yeah.
like absolutely crazy.
And from that video, which ones did you do after that? Obviously,
I
this one for
did. Those are the
7.
ones. That was the second one that I did that did really well. I mean, if you scroll down, I didn't actually pin a bunch of them. There was another one. Let's see. Oh, that
Oh,
one
I
has 6 million
love
views
this. I
there.
saw this. Gee,
Oh
Josh
yeah.
is a tool, isn't it?
Photography friends, but only on their height. This is
Isn't
Lauren. She's fucking sick. She's just like me and has tattoos.
anyway, he's crazy. Super fun.
I love him. But there's another one that had six. That one has 8.4 million right there. I don't even know what that one was, but I
Yeah.
I realized like client reactions were what a lot of people liked from me.
Yeah.
Or there was another one up there that had almost like 2 million views. If you scroll back up a little bit, where'd it go? Right there with the palm trees. That had 2 million views. And I just was kind of surprised by some of the stuff that I posted and started doing well. But after I first started going viral, I started researching what people were interested in. And, you know, there are books out there. Gary Vee is like a really great person that I follow
Yeah.
and listen to. He has a lot of like insight.
Yeah.
Super Fans is by I think it's like Stephen Flynn.
Yeah, I've
That's
heard of
also
that.
really good. And I just started researching and I realized people wanted to see emotion or they wanted some side of like controversy, like where they could give their own opinion. Trending songs when it was like new. So like people always like posting popular songs after everyone else has already done it. So try to get to the top of all that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I just started doing a lot of research. But another thing actually goes into my story for TikTok because that had nothing to do with photography.
Yeah.
I blew up on TikTok also by accident. And people that do know me know my story that I have experienced a lot of trauma in my life. My, son was born prematurely. My son is severely autistic. I wound up dating an alcoholic and I tried to save him from himself. And then when I came home one day, he did take his life.
Yeah.
And when that happened, my whole life changed. I realized number one, the value of a photograph. Number two, the value of life because you don't even know if you guys have tomorrow.
Yeah.
And number three, that just to go for anything you want because you don't know what's going to happen and you only have this short period of time. And it's so cliche because always people say like life is short, da da da. But when you experience something that severe, it starts to click and it starts to make sense.
Yeah.
And when go ahead.
No, I'm just agreeing with you. I just
Yeah.
absolutely.
When he had passed away, I asked his mom, what do you want me to say? Like, what do you want me to say? And she said, I think people should know the truth and you should tell the truth. So I did. And I actually shared my story on TikTok,
Yeah.
which also wound up getting like, I don't even know what it's at right now, 33 million views. And that also changed my life.